An awesome new sci-fi survival game popped up on my radar this week, and this one's called Forever Skies. The debut game from newly founded studio Far From Home, which brings together talent that worked on Dead Island, The Medium, the Dying Light series, Chernobyl and Divinity Original Sin to name a few. Forever Skies is a post-apocalyptic survival game where you are returning to the planet hundreds of years later, after they have lost the battle with climate change. The surface is still covered in a thick layer of toxic dust, and it would seem the last remnants of human life retreated to the top of the tallest buildings in a bid to avoid the death below, but only seem to prolong the inevitable. You and up to 3 of your friends will be based out of a pretty high-tech looking airship. This will be your home, a place to store anything you have scavenged from the world below, your crafting workshop and your research lab too. Scanning and reverse engineering will play a key role in recovering lost technology and increasing your chance of survival. And don't just think the skies are the only place to explore either. You'll be able to descend down into the toxic layer to discover how the world has evolved below it. And maybe, just maybe, find some clues as to what went wrong and even find a way to cure this toxicity. In gathering new tech and resources, you will also be able to upgrade your airship too. Although there are not any details yet on how big you can go, some of the images they show off for the game, however, do make it seem pretty spacious. I just love when games come out of nowhere from a bunch of experienced devs bringing us fresh new games. And in this case, it's even better when it merges a sci-fi setting with something awesome like airships. Nearly all survival games have some sort of creative side to them, so one thing I'll personally be looking out for is the level of creativity and customization you can do with the airship. Having something you can really grow to be made your own, where no 2 playthroughs are alike exactly because of your customizations, is super interesting to me, and I think it really adds to the immersion. Scavenging through what used to be people's lives is also a very interesting way to tell a story too. As the trailer shows, you will come across graffiti letting us know what was on the minds of those who wrote it. But what more will we find? Journals, vlog entries, perhaps finding some science research that will aid you in the long run. It all just draws you in such a great way. Many people are also already drawing similarities to Subnautica, and while I never got around to playing that one, I've only heard good things about it. So if you have played it, let me know in the comments what you think would be the best takeaway for the devs of Frontier Skies to learn from. Finally, being able to share this adventure with co-op play is also the icing on the cake for me. I've already wishlisted this game on Steam and joined their official Discord to stay up to date, so I can bring you guys any big news as and when it drops. Forever Skies will be launching into early access on Steam later this year, so you won't have long to wait either, as well as being planned to launch on consoles at some point too, so they have all their bases covered here. Early access is planned to last for about a year before they release to the full game. The game as of now is at least 30 hours of gameplay, but I bet this number will only go up as time goes on. So tell me, does this sound like your type of game? Because it's already got me hooked. I've thrown some links below, so do at least have a look, and I'll see you in the next one. Kenator, out.